guys, welcome back to the tip of the iceberg. I am the iceberg himself, DJ Iceberg. And today is a tragic day. Today I got ghosted. Yep, and what makes it even more tragic is I spent most of the day cleaning. And when I tell you this place is hella crazy to clean, it's not really. This place is like 3 rooms. I can literally vacuum this whole apartment without moving a plug. My Roomba is overqualified and underpaid. But with that being said, we are going to be jumping back into Avatar: The Last Airbender today. Warriors. Let's get into it.
I'm sure it'll turn up. You probably just misplaced it.
Yeah, but the Avatar was just here. That had nothing to do with the word wet.
You did. Your notebook may have been useful in collecting your thoughts.
I like how he's just completely ignoring him.
Led you to the Avatar.
He ran! The ultimate warrior! He's a coward!
And you're the one destroying a room.
What you nor anyone else would have expected.
We won't know until we find him.
Yep, you will. Several times.
That we have an advantage. How many places can there be for an Avatar to hide?
Little fourth wall break there. Just a little bit one.
From here. According to this, Avatar Kyoshi was the fiercest of warriors and a master of what they called the Avatar state.
I love this episode. As you can understand why.
What?
We did our part. We saved him from the firebenders. Now it's time to go home. My duty, our duty, is to protect the village like Dad told us to.
They can protect themselves.
Yeah, because they did so good against the Fire Nation when they showed up there.
And now look what I can do. And that's after a single day. Look around. Look where we are now. I don't know about you, but I can't go back.
Like, I get that it's their culture to be wearing these outfits. I get it. But there has to be a cooler version. Like, y'all don't need to be somewhere like this wearing, like, fur. Momo!
My dear Katara, this scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders of our tribe for generations.
Yeah, that's not how she got that.
Aang, you ready to leave?
There's something I have to do first.
Yes, you have to go into the temple, into the room, and it's not going to happen. Well, but at least Monkey Yatsu gets buried. You know, I got to thinking more about this intro, and I have to wonder if it's more than wind, but more of Zuko's brushstrokes. Besides, I feel making him wider. I think Appa does. I think he does look very good.
Bet you taste like chicken.
Not chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. Is that true? Have you guys found that? Because they say that a lot of seafood tastes like chicken, and to me, it just tastes like seawater.
What's it got? Quail pole egg. Quail pole egg. Very good for...
Vitality.
Vitality!
This whole interaction is amazing. I really hope that they kind of amp him up a little bit more in season 2 because, yeah, he's got some good lines here, but they could be better.
You want to ask a Fire Nation commander if they've seen the Avatar? If word gets out, everyone in the world will be looking for him.
So speak loudly in the middle of a busy intersection.
But most importantly, you need to have sticky rice.
Sticky rice.
Uncle, there's no time for this.
Oh, there's always time for sticky rice.
There she is. Giant scary lady.
She is not scary. She is amazing.
Oh. Check this out.
A door.
Sokka, should you just go in there?
Probably not.
Aang!
And y'all, coming from somebody who is an ex-drag queen, doll's makeup is on point. Getting that white right.
Stop! You're making a mistake! He's the Avatar!
Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Like that one. I see you.
For 100 years, Kyoshi Island has remained safe from the ravages of war by keeping to ourselves. We expect the outside world to do the same.
We're not here to cause any trouble.
But we will.
We can't start making exceptions.
We're not just any visitors. He's the Avatar.
According to you, and a few reflections off a statue.
Go with us. I will show you it's not just a reflection.
To be honest, I don't know what life has been like anywhere. I've been away.
Yeah.
For a while.
A little bit.
Maybe I could bring a place I knew. A world where people were happier back.
And the need for warriors to be less.
Who could not help themselves. So we will open our village to our guests. For 48 hours.
You better learn all you can. You better be told the whole time. I don't want to see your face not in a book.
Personally, I take that responsibility very seriously. I'm the guardian of my village too, so.
You.
Clocked. You.
So, how are you protecting your people if you're here?
What? I'm not. I am. I may not physically be there, but still.
I'm not here.
I
Help.
That is why I'm not just a warrior. I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
She's very dense. And he likes it.
Rusty as our anchors. General Iroh, no need to apologize, and please forgive our lapses as well. We don't get many VIP visitors around here.
There's that side eye like, It's a cute little hut.
Someone needs to put a bell on you.
There's food in the village hall.
She was checking out his booty. You know she was. Changing. Awkward. That is so cool. And it looks really realistic. I'm amazed by it. I love that part. That part just shows they're still kids at heart.
Not home cooking, but not bad.
No.
Just try that gun drumstick.
Not drumstick. Usually chicken mo alone.
Are you really an airbender?
Here we go. Oh yeah, the kids at Kyoshi Island. I forgot they were obsessed with Aang.
Avoided. We've avoided a lot of things by living the way we do.
Be that as it may, we've stayed safe.
If not happy.
Oh.
This boy, he may be entertaining, but that doesn't mean he's not dangerous.
Now, is she talking about Aang or Sokka? Oh. That looked like it had blood on it. Oh, it's probably whatever inside that fruit. Oh my god.
Belle, think about it.
It's really good at that.
It's
Boomerang.
that was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting and
She's like, oh, okay. I got that too.
now?
Right now. Yeah. She's like, yeah, right now.
Okay.
Such a Sokka thing.
I know.
Really intense. Yeah, girl. He wasn't ready for you to mess with his masculinity. But she was showing off, and the look she gave him, like, do you approve? It's just wow.
What if nothing in here can help me? What if I never learn how to control my power? How many people will I hurt?
Wow. We'll cover this here in just a minute at the end. Strike hard, strike first, no mercy. Oh, come on. Why isn't he wearing the dress? No, down. I love this one.
Help me.
Aang?
Oh, I love these parts. I love how good she looks here.
Aang,
Yes!
it's about time.
Oh, she said it's about time. I've been waiting.
I didn't know how to reach you. I didn't know I could.
You weren't listed. I couldn't find you on Facebook.
We're at top speed. Everything that can be done is being done. You've waited 3 years. You can wait a little longer.
Calm down.
Sometimes hope can be a cruel thing.
Oh, yeah. It can be.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
She said no. Don't lose your focus.
I think you're a real warrior.
Not like you. You're...
I still want his necklace.
Reshape mountains and burn forests. So we have to fight with what we have. What matters is not the power inside.
Actually, it does. Because she has a lot of power. She just doesn't realize it.
The truth is, I envy you. I've always wondered what the world outside was like.
It's sad when they want to leave and you won't be able to protect them.
The Avatar state gives you the strength of 1,000 benders.
I've seen it. It's dangerous.
If uncontrolled, yes.
Her voice sounds so familiar, besides, of course, me saying this before. I don't know her name, but I'm going to put her face here if I know her. Surprise! But
We are shaped by the different demands of our times.
Do I have to figure this out myself?
pretty much.
Part of the journey.
But what if I hurt someone along the way?
You will. We always do.
Run away from your responsibilities again, and even more will be hurt. Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else.
And I see why What's-Her-Face is so intense, because she can be too. Yes. Come on, Momo. Get him. I love that he defended her there. That's so cool.
I will show you what that power can do.
Not today.
Impossible.
Nope. Not with the Avatar. She said no. I love in this one you can actually see a difference in where the pupils are. She put out all the fire. See how it goes, huh? You upset you wet now? Mm-hmm.
Believe me, there's nothing more important than knowing where to place my loyalties.
But it's not with you. Bow back. Come on. There you go.
But of course, I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information.
He just sounds evil. Like, you have to be able to see, like,
Together,
look,
we'd be able to
he
devote
sees the
twice.
BS.
The Avatar has returned.
Bum, bum, bum. Guys, I'm salty. I'm really upset because I had no idea that Suki's mom played Kumiko from Karate Kid 2. No idea. Didn't even realize it was her. And I'm even more salty that there was some tribute here. Her hair was pulled up into the style that was very similar to Kumiko. And she actually danced with the band in Karate Kid 2. Upset. So, you know what? I'm kind of happy about it. And I really, really hope that they bring her back for season 2 because that makes me really happy. Sadly, I did not know who played Kyoshi. I've not seen her anything else. She was in Superman and Lois. I have seen some of it, but when they brought in Bizarro, I kind of fell off. I was like, yeah, this ain't it. I think that was partly due to, you know, it's not going to be Arrow and Flash and all that good stuff anymore. So she did play in that, but I don't think I ever saw her in there. I could be wrong. I'll have to look up what she did in there. But a couple things I want to touch on here real quick with this. What I noticed, especially with Aang and his view of the Avatar state. He says he's got a lot of power in him and he's had to learn how to control it. It kind of reminds me of emotions and how we have to learn to control those, especially as we get older. We have to learn to control anger and fear. And I think that plays a really good part here. Like you see him be afraid, and coming from someone who, I'm gonna be a little personal here, coming from someone who has some fear about unexpressed anger in my past, I do a lot to control that. So I get where he's coming from. I get where it's like, I don't want to show this side of me because I'm scared of what it will do to the people around me and the people I care about. So I get why he's hesitant. That's just my thought on that. It's a good, I think, parallel here. Again, here are some obvious inconsistencies. We didn't get to see them riding the fish. Yeah, we don't get to see him doing that. But if we had, there would have been a lot more, I think, CGI work that would have had to gone into it because it was one of those that ended up putting out the fire in the village. And I think it would have ventured more into Uncanny Valley than the Kyoshi look here. I think that was a lot better than some random fish coming out of the water. And yeah, no, they already had Appa and Momo. Why add this fish? You know, you'll also notice that they didn't have the kids being obsessed with Aang, which I thought was a nice touch. I think it honestly gives the storyline a little bit more. No, we're not going to see that jealousy between Katara and Aang, but she technically just met him. Why are you getting jealous? She was jealous within 3 episodes. Like, girl, chill. So it didn't make sense to me. Here is this island of Kyoshi Warriors, which is also the island of these easily activated fangirls. Like, how do you get from A to B? And they have obviously been training their whole life to be Kyoshi Warriors. You don't see that fangirl for Sokka with Suki. She just loves him. It's very clear she fell for him like that. But these young girls who should honestly be training to be Kyoshi Warriors suddenly go all fangirl on Aang. Like, and on top of that, they're trained to be Kyoshi Warriors because they don't have these powers. So why are they fangirling over somebody who does? That just didn't make sense to me. I think this is a good change in the storyline because they didn't need to be in there. Now, mind you, things technically move a lot slower in live action than they do in cartoons and anime. So not having them in there was, I think, also a good choice for runtime. We do only have so many episodes they can give. In the original Avatar, The Last Airbender, there was 20 episodes. And now we have to go down from 20 to 8. That is less than half. So there's going to be some things that are taken out and doubled up, and it makes sense. We know that we will eventually be getting to the other air temple, and we know what happens there. But I think the choices that what they changed here makes a lot more sense. They took out the fish so they could bring in Commander Zhao sooner. I think that made a lot more sense because, again, 8 episodes and we got to get through what happened to the Northern Water Drive. So this all, I think, makes sense with what they cut. I think there were some things they could have. Now, mind you, there are hints of stuff here. Like, you see the little girl come in asking if he's really an airbender, and she was very excited when he gave her that little token, that little spoon. And I think that was a little hint like, we know we took it out. Here's a little bit. And then he goes outside and plays with him. And then we get the iconic scene from the original intro. I think that was a good thing to have in there. It's still a little nod to the fandom, I think. So, yeah. So I know I didn't talk a lot in this episode. I am kind of just watching it because honestly, I like this. I like this version of Avatar. I do, like you guys, wish it was longer. I wish there was more episodes. But this part of it, the discussion with you guys, I think that's my favorite part of doing this. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I didn't say that in the beginning. Sorry. Like I said, it's been a long day. If you haven't checked out my first episode, don't forget to go check that out right here. It was a good one. And as always, guys, stay frozen.